Welcome everyone, as we start Chapter 9 of Xenosaga 3. This episode is going to feature some important story revelations, but it's also going to have a lot of preparation before we start Chapter 9. A lot of things open up to us now, there's a lot of side content I want to be able to handle, and we're going to be doing a lot of that stuff this episode, but there is going to be a bit of story at the start and at the end, so make sure you watch all that stuff, because it is pretty important. So, hope you guys are looking forward to that, and let's get into it. Alright everyone, I think it's time to get started. We're about to start Chapter 9 of Xenosaga Episode 3, the longest part of the game, probably my favorite part, and it's going to be a lot of fun, so let's get started. Let's do this. Alright, not those save files. End of... Let's see, end of Chapter 8, this is the one I wanted to start up. Alright. The story so far is a little recap. The group faced off against Dmitry Yuriev at the center of Abel's Ark. After a fierce battle, they succeeded in defeating Dmitry once, but there was no end to Udu's unlimited power. Then the White Testament Albedo appeared before them, and he transferred the Zohar and Abel to Miktom. Albedo then attempted to give his own life to save Junior and Guinan, but Guinan drew forth the last of his strength and sent Albedo into Junior's body, restoring the two of them to their true form. Guinan then faded away, taking Dmitry with him. Alright, that's the end of Chapter 8.
Miktom's shining.
Yuriev said something is sleeping on Miktom.
Do you think it's related to the disappearance of the Zohar?
Captain, it's Ormus mobile weapons. They're headed this way.
What?
Ormus mobile fleet confirmed. They're surrounding us at a distance of 20,000 kilometers.
Damn! Tony, take us down to Miktom!
What? Are you serious?
It's better than staying here! Hurry!
You're all crazy! Hey, don't blame me if something goes wrong!
What are you doing, Margulis? Did you not hear my order to leave?
My apologies, Your Eminence, but we cannot let our birthplace be destroyed by Gnosis.
That's unimportant. Everything has existed for this day.
But Zarathustra is here. Without that, our dream of returning to lost Jerusalem, to return to the land where our Lord sleeps, cannot be fulfilled. Isn't that what you said? Ugh. Your Eminence!
It seems you've had a great misunderstanding.
What? Your Eminence. Is that what you look like?
That's right. Are you surprised? You've served me well all this time. But it seems your faith was too strong. Overly strong faith clouds the eyes. You are no longer able to see what you should. But perhaps that is still good in its own way.
Your Eminence.
You probably don't know the origin of Ormus, so I shall tell you. Ormus was born approximately 6,000 years ago. It began from the death of the man you worship as your lord. Officially, it existed to convey the man's existence to coming generations. But its true purpose was to manage the words he passed on. The program you call the Miktom is, in fact, those words. It's a failsafe installed by God that can cause this universe to dissipate. Though it appears the man you call your lord didn't know that. Of course, that was to be expected, for those were the words of Yeshua. To protect the universe from dissipation, I created an organization to manage and watch over those words. That's Ormus's true objective. Not just the words, but also the artifacts of God passed down from ancient times. All of them are beyond human control.
Are you saying our devout wish to return to lost Jerusalem is all a lie?
Yes, exactly. You needed words, faith, to define who you are. What were you planning on doing once you returned to that place? It disappeared because it was fated to, because of human action.
Then all we've done so far, all we've worked for, was meaningless?
It wasn't meaningless, as long as you yourself believe it wasn't meaningless. After all, that's why I've continued to exist. Now what will you do, Margulis? You must make a decision that will define who you are. Will you leave this place, or... Yes, you are a man who has lived a life without regret. You truly are a worthy actor to decorate the final stage.
Hey, everyone alive?
Yeah, what's left of us.
Can you tell where we are?
Let me connect to the database here. It may still be alive. We're 12 kilometers from a city. There should be a spaceport nearby.
Can you detect the Zohar?
There's no sign of it, but there's high-density Gnosis activity in the center of the city.
Gnosis. Could the source of this planet's anomaly be located there?
Probably. Before Albedo went to sleep, he told me that the Zohar and Abel were transferred to Miktom by someone's will. So he told me to go there. Captain, sorry, but the Elsa better wait here. Don't wait for us if anything happens. Follow Yuli's instructions.
Are you sure, little master?
You'll all have to look out for yourselves. We won't have any leeway. The rest of us will leave the port in ESs and head for the city. Ormus is here too, so don't let your guard down.
What? I'm going too?
You got something to do here? We don't know what we're gonna run into. And Shion isn't looking good, so give her the support she needs. Kanan, you'll support Jin. Hey, Kanan, what's wrong?
It's nothing. Understood.
We'll head to the section of the city where the Gnosis are gathered. The Zohar is probably... Sorry, my volume was down. We'll head to the section of the city where the Gnosis are gathering. The Zohar is probably there. It'll be hard to find its exact location, but we won't get anywhere if we stay here. Let's head toward downtown in the ESs. So, we just got another really big reveal. Heinlein was Wilhelm the entire time. You probably could have seen that one coming. It's not like unpredictable in any sense of the word. especially because Heinlein and Wilhelm seem to be working together in the shadows the entire time, so it makes sense that they would just be the same person the entire time. So... yeah, and Wilhelm still controls the Testament, and then we find out that Ormus's objective is a complete lie. Ormus was basically Christianity. They worship Jesus Christ, as you might imagine, from that conversation and everything else we've seen so far. And they were basically lied to about the purpose of it the entire time. So yeah, Margulis finds this out, and we're going to see the fallout of that a little bit later. We also got really cool music on the Elsa now, really good background music here. Because we are in Chapter 9, this is the endgame. This is when everything opens up, all the final side quests and everything. So first of all, gonna go over here. Hey, you haven't been keeping in touch at all. I know you've been busy, but I've been thinking about you guys too. Miyuki, especially Shion, are you even listening? I developed the ultimate weapon for you, Shion. I call it the Miyuki Special. But I need a geocrystal to make this weapon, so I borrowed one from the company. It'd be kind of bad to leave it missing, so you think you can get me one from somewhere to get back to the company? If you bring me one, I'll give you the Miyuki Special in return. I'll be waiting for your answer. See ya. Alright. We already have. Oh, a rough geocrystal, so you got it. But the geocrystal I borrowed from the company was pure. I can't really use a rough geocrystal. Oh, I know! Isn't there a crystal-obsessed droid on board the Elsa? I bet if you ask that droid, it might turn that geocrystal into a pure form. You've almost got your Miyuki Special. Hang in there. But first, it looks like you're working hard at this. So I sent you something good. Give it a try. Acquired Brisingamen. That's a good item. Let's just show what that is really quickly, since we just got it. The Brisingamen. Get large gold plus, so we get a bunch of additional gold. We'll get a large rare item that increases the rare item drop rate and EP plus 100. Pretty good item. Alright, the other thing I did... So I played a little bit last time, because one thing we can do in Chapter 9 is we can get everyone's ultimate weapons now. So, one of the requirements to get an ultimate weapon is... this robot here will give you a pretty stone it's had the entire game, called the Grief Stone. And basically, if you take this to all 4 of the end of the 4 spheres in Abel's Arc, you can get another ultimate weapon, and another item besides that. This is 25 minutes of backtracking. I didn't think you guys wanted to see it. So what I did is got that item, and then I saved afterwards. So everything I just did is stuff that... so everything we just watched is stuff we actually got the chance to see. And now we're going to be continuing from the point where I left off after that. So what we got from Abel's Arc, the item we got, new equipment. We got Brisingamen, of course. We got a Shopkazorban shirt from, I think, one of the fights in there. That's just, I did get a little bit of extra golden experience just from doing a couple of the fights while I was in there. I got the Universe. This is a very good item. It nulls enemy counter, nulls enemy revenge, and it gives you 1/2 EP cost. So whoever has this, their EP cost consumption rate will be reduced by half. Very, very good item. And then Chaos's ultimate weapon, God Breath. That is the other thing I got. If we were to equip that, he would get a lot of stats in his strength and ether attack. So with that done, let's do all the other things I want to do. First of all, I'm going to head to the bottom of the Elsa. There is a segment address we can get into now that we have a certain decoder we just got recently. And it's going to be very important for us. No comment, Pickle Chips, but thank you for subscribing anyway. Hope you enjoy your red core crystal now that you've got 6 months. Alright, so I don't remember exactly how we got this specific decoder, but if you've been following along with me or anything like that, then you will have this decoder. So the segment address at the bottom here This has Iron Maiden in it. The Iron Maiden is another really good item. It's an accessory that gives max boost gauge +2, small experience plus, and then small SP plus. The most important thing is the max boost +2, I would say. That is a very good effect. I'm going to go ahead and give that to Cosmos right now because it's just a good item to have in general, and I want her to have that one. Alright. Yeah, you'll have Dragon's Eye. And I'm going to give this Sweet Pain to you. And then the Dragon's Eye to Xion. And we'll just have that handled for now. Okay, so I want to take a look at these segment addresses really quickly in the segment file. We've gotten a lot of these, but, so segment address number 3, we don't know anything about that one yet. Segment address number 6, we are going to be getting. This one has something very important in it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I went to the database accidentally. So 7, 8, 10, 12, and 15 we do not have. And to be honest, I'm probably not going to be going for these. I checked the items that were in some of these, and I don't think they're all really that important. Even though I have some of the decoders for some of these as well, like 10 and 12, I don't think that it's really worth backtracking for them specifically. A lot of these items are outclassed. You were supposed to get these segment addresses earlier. If you do complete the entire segment address, you can get something good. It's not very important for the game as a whole, and I'm probably not going to go for it, but you can, if you can do that. There are some segment decoders I missed that you can go back for, like talking to Mai in past Miltia. If you learned what happened to her father, which we did, you can get a decoder there. There's another decoder you can get from Hawkox, which is one of the other ones one of the other two we are missing, and then I don't remember how to get the last one I'm missing. Number 3, decoder number 3, and decoder number 6, I know how to get. We will be getting both of those, and those are different ways. So, after that, let's talk to all these people downstairs. I guess these people are a new help to the Elsa. They said they'll give you something if you complete the database. If you want to know what you get from completing the database, well, I guess I can go ahead and tell you. So if you complete the entire database, you can get Cosmos' swimsuit. There's no purpose to it, because honestly, you can get better effects from different armor, but for Cosmos at least. But if you complete the entire segment file, you can get Cosmos' swimsuit. If you want Cosmos' swimsuit, you can do that. More importantly, do you know about the accessory called the Heaven's Door that the little master had? You can't equip it, but with my power, I can make it so that you can equip it. Ask Kamikaze for the details. Kamikaze is one of the robots upstairs. Of course, I can't do it for free. You need to have enough skill to defeat a special weapon. What's the special weapon? Try searching all over the environmental simulator until you find it. Alright, we'll have to keep that in mind. So we don't have Heaven's Door yet, and we also don't have the, we also haven't defeated the, special weapon. But maybe we'll end up doing that. Alright, now that we've done that, there's another side quest we need to finish now. Do you guys remember that, side quest in Miltia with Lodge and all the, his revival item and stuff like that? If you do, you can finish that quest up right here, finally. Please wait a moment. If you talk to Awamori after doing everything properly, please wait a moment. There's a message from the president of the Pleiades Pharmaceutical Company. Wait a sec, I'll play it back. It's me, Lodge. I finally completed a true revival medicine, the Seven Sisters. If I hadn't met you back then, I probably wouldn't have made up my mind to do it. You have my deepest thanks. We've succeeded in mass producing our drug as well. Sales have begun, so you should be able to find both in stores. I've also transferred something to you as thanks. I hope it is to your liking. I apologize for my long and poorly written letter and pray for your continued success. Lodge Crowley. Obtained Ring of Eden. I don't really understand, but it sounds like something good happened, and the store seems to have changed a lot. Congratulations. So first of all, what we got for free is a ring called the... if I can find it. The Ring of Eden. This gives 1/2 EP. Basically, it's a worse version of the universe because it doesn't null enemy counter and enemy revenge, but it still does 1/2 EP, which is a very good effect. However, more importantly, you go to the shop now, you go to buy items, well, you can get 7 Sisters. That's good. This is basically just like the 7 Moons, except it does not have any side effect. It will recover all HP and EP, and you will not have to worry about Gnosis crystallization or anything like that. It costs a lot, I don't really need it. More importantly, now in the shop, we have these items. You can upgrade your stats by buying them from the shop now. If you do that quest, you can also buy skill points from the shop now. You can only get this stuff if you do that quest. It is such a good quest to get this stuff. You can... This is so incredibly useful. You absolutely need to do that quest. All this stuff. Not only that, you can also... There's also some new equipment available if you do that. Let's see if it's here. Yes, okay. See this kind of stuff that costs like 1,000,000 gold each? You can absorb elements. So anytime an enemy uses an attack on you of this element, you can just completely absorb it, and you don't take any damage. It's really, really broken. But it also costs a lot, and yeah, there's better things to spend my money on. But you can get some of this stuff now. That's basically the main changes to the shop right now. Okay. So, another thing at the shop, we can actually buy Cosmos' ultimate weapon from the shop for 300,000 gold. We will be doing this, but I'm not going to be doing it right now, because we're not going to be doing ground combat for a little while, and it costs quite a hefty amount, and I want to spend the gold on something else, and we'll get the gold to buy this a little bit later. So, but it is worth noting, this is in the shop, so just keep that in mind. It is in the shop. Alright. So, one thing we do want to buy is this VB Crimson. This is a weapon for Jin, that's all we're going to buy for now. But it's something very important, so I want to do that. After that, what we want to do is, first of all, I want to swap to a male party member so I can actually go into the male lodge. Oh, that's the female one, sorry. If we go in here into the bathroom, there's this robot in here who was talking to us about the ultimate legendary sword earlier. He's finally learned how to make it. Are you interested in learning how to make the sword? Yes. Really? Then allow me to tell you. The ultimate sword is the VB Dawn. You'll need prayer beads and VB Crimson to create it. That's why we just bought the VB Crimson. Please bring prayer beads and VB Crimson to me. I'll forge the ultimate sword with all of my heart, but be careful. I can't work with the VB Crimson while you have it equipped, so yeah. As for the prayer beads, it was a relatively famous jewel on Miltia, but it's hard to get a hold of now. So the prayer beads, we actually already got that while we were in past Miltia. You can unlock it if you know the code. You can get that code if you don't know it from one of Suo Uzuki's memos, and it'll allow you to unlock a gate to go get the prayer beads. The code is 5150 if you didn't actually get it when I got it. So if you have both of them, talk to him again. Tell him you've got both. And yeah, you will get Jin's ultimate weapon. It's done. I present to you my greatest work, the VB Dawn. Not only that, but you get the 9 stones from the prayer beads that were being used. So what is the 9... Well, hold on, first of all, let's equip this on Jin. We will be using the VB Dawn. It's a very good item. It'll increase his attack by a significant amount over any other weapon that we can possibly get. What is the 9 stones? Absorb Physical. This item is absolutely the most broken accessory in the game, and I'm not going to be using it. It's... Physical attacks are by far the most common, and yeah, you just get this item that you can equip to absorb physical. It's... No, I'm not using it. I refuse to use it. That feels like complete cheating. It feels like cheating. Plus, there's actually a reason I don't want to use it, that I'll discuss in a little bit. Alright. If you use it, I don't have any respect for you, sorry. Okay. So with that done, we need to swap to a girl party member again. Press select, swap to Xion. Go in the female lodge. You need the sword to get the ultimate weapon. You need a VB Crimson to get the VB Dawn. Let's talk to Kamikaze. The Little Master's pet dog has disappeared. He was wandering near the EVS plate, so he might have gone to the Durandal in virtual space. If that's the case, it's an emergency. We have to rescue him. That dog was a troublemaker, but I'm still worried about him. He must miss the Durandal, but it's the Durandal recreated in virtual space. The enemies you encountered are probably recreated as well. If that's true, oh, I'm really worried. So, and now let's go talk to Bunny Bob. What's that? Has the time come for my refining technique to come in handy? Just wait one moment. I'll turn this into a geocrystal for you. We have acquired the geocrystal. I'm glad I could help you. Alright, now that we have the geocrystal, we can get Shion's ultimate weapon. Hey! You got a pure geocrystal! Now I won't get found out by the company. Send it to me via the UMN later, okay? Okay then, I've transferred the Miyuki Special. It should be there right away. I hope you make good use of my ultimate masterpiece. Acquired the Miyuki Special. Go ahead and equip that on Shion so we don't forget later. Miyuki Special, that will increase our ether attack and strength by quite a bit on Shion. We need to go find Junior's dog now. So let's head to the Durandal in the environmental simulator. Oh look, there he is! It's Albie! Oh, he seems to want us to follow him somewhere. Somehow a dog can operate the train. I wonder where he's going. What place did Albie like? The park? I guess we should head to the park. Let's do it. Please enter your destination. Park. Yeah, he got the dog at the end of Xenosaga 2 right after the stuff with Albedo happened, so it's like he named the dog Albie, I think, just to, as a, homage to his brother. Technically, yes, he's also an albino, but that's not the real... We know that's not the real reason. We know that's not the real reason. Hello, Albie. The park? Where could he... Albie, what do we find? Huh? Does he mean something's here? Woof, woof. This belonged to Junior. I remember him saying it was useless. I get it. Albie must have thought this was important to Junior. Special item, acquired Heaven's Door. Okay, shall we get going? So what is Heaven's Door? Well, like I said, the robot down on the bottom level of the Elsa said it can fix it for you and make it equipable, but it's not equipable right now. So what is it? Why can we not equip it right now? And when we defeat a special enemy, we'll be able to equip it. What does it do? Ring with an effect of decreasing EP to 1. Consumed EP. This means any ability you want to use in this game will cost a 1 EP. Broken. Broken. Broken item. Broken item. Absolutely broken item. Anyway. Actually, I don't have to go back. I just remembered I can just exit out of the menu. That was what we need to do. Let's head back and quit out of the UMN now. Like I said, Chapter 9, everything opens up to you. This is why Ziggy is no longer... Like, Ziggy's really good up until the end of Chapter 8. He's still pretty good after that, but I mean... He's the best character in the game for the first 8 chapters, then you get to Chapter 9, and then everything just blows up. Everything just blows up. I knew he was on the Durandal. He's an obnoxious little dog, but it's still lonely without him. I'm so glad he's okay. This is something to celebrate. It's not much, but let me give you this. Weapon acquired, Moon Bridge. This is Momo's ultimate weapon. It's a high-grade weapon tuned for Momo. I hope you'll find it useful. By the way, you picked up the item called Heaven's Door on the Durandal, right? You can't equip it as is, but I hear there's someone who can modify it so you can equip it. Yep, and the robot on the bottom can do that for us. But we have to defeat a special enemy to do that. We'll do that a little bit later. So now we've got 5 of the characters' ultimate weapons. How do we get Ziggy and Junior's ultimate weapon? Well, Junior's ultimate weapon you have to beat levels of Hawkox to get. We're not doing that. Sorry, we're not doing that. But what about Ziggy's ultimate weapon? I've made up my mind. I'm going to give Ziggy a really lovely present. But I can't give it away for free. Let's see. If you give me 99 of those Sephirotic cane that Gnosis drop, I might be able to give it to him. Even I have my pride. I won't take just a few Sephirotic canes at a time. When you give them all to me, bring me all 99 at once. So what is a Sephirotic cane? Well, it's an item that only Gnosis in the very final area of the game drop. Yeah. We're not getting Ziggy's ultimate weapon. You have to grind so hard to get that item. So we're only going to be getting 5 of the ultimate weapons on this playthrough. But if you are playing casually and if you want to get everything, then feel free to do that. That is up to you. You are allowed to do that. You are allowed to do that. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is something I missed last time I was in Abel's Arc. This will only take like 3 minutes to do, so bear with me. First of all, I want to buy refill on traps. We're going to buy 10 traps. We're not going to buy anything else just yet. And then let's head to Abel's Arc. This is something important in a treasure chest I missed that I just wanted to show you guys. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here. It's in the first area, the intro area, before you get to any of the spheres, so it won't take long to get to it all, I promise. Hawkox is the minigame in this game, like Tiger is in Xenoblade 2, except it's a lot worse than Tiger. It's just borderline frustrating at times. I want Asher in the party, actually, for now, while I want to build up my anima gauge, and I want Asher and Dinah and Ruben to have full anima gauge at the end of this. So we're going to go ahead and use traps to get that built up. Alright, I believe this will take us the right way. And then we want to go to the right here to get to the item that I'm thinking of. Alright, thank you, Lazarus. I do appreciate it so much, my friend. I think this is the right item, yes. In this treasure chest, you will get the extra skill key 3. I cannot believe I missed this the first time I was here. This will unlock all of the remaining skills we don't have on everyone. So if you go to everyone's skill line, they now have all of the extra skills. So you can now have access to every skill every character can get. Now with that done, let's go ahead and exit the environmental simulator again. There's a lot of really good skills in the extra skill tree, by the way. Like, there's a lot of really good skills. Like, you can get Best Ally on everyone now, which is the auto-revive ability from the other Xenosaga games. It's really good. Medic Arrest, this is basically a full heal for everyone. EP Vamp, HP Vamp. You can get a bunch of really good items. Like, yeah. There's some really good skills you can get out of this, so it's worth doing. They cost a lot of SP, though. I would not recommend doing it until you at least have one master skill on everyone, but it is worth getting that. Let's see. That done? It is time to sell a lot of things. First of all, we're going to sell all of our barter items. We need money. We're going to need a lot of money. Sell the white fragment, sell the rank badge. We are going to keep the rest of this for now, I guess. Yeah, we're good with this. Let's go to... I think I only got to, Actually, I forgot to do something. I needed to aggro one more enemy while I was in Abel's Arc. I don't think I got to Anima Gauge 3 on everyone. Well, we'll do that in a little bit. Let's keep selling stuff. So, first of all, let's buy equipment. Buy ES equipment. We need to upgrade this right now. We're going to get the Aired CV. We're going to get Full Moon. This is for Ruben. It's going to be very important for him. And then we're going to get the, where is it? The Felix XX. This is a 7-hit move for Dinah, which is going to be very good. That's the weapon I want for them on the end game. We're also going to get the upgraded frames for Zeb, Dinah, and Ruben. We're also going to get the G-Rox 90. We're going to get three of these, actually. 3 of these, yes. We're also going to get a CUS 9. 2 of them, because we already have one for Ruben already. And then, I don't think we need anything out of here. I think we've got everything we want from here. Alright. So we definitely want to get that stuff. And then we're going to equip everything we just got. You might wonder why I'm not upgrading Asher. If I'm going to be using it in the next fight. Well, I have a reason for that, don't worry. Alright, discs have been unequipped. Armor frame. Phalanx XX. Alright. I believe all that's updated now. Now I just need to check the discs. D-Kill R. D-Charge. D-Revenge Plus. This is good for now. I might want to get... Hold on. I'm not going to need D-Guard just yet. Let's go ahead and get D-Anima, which is going to be really nice to have. Dinah. What disc do I want to have? I need D-Sense. Actually, I should put Sensor on Zeb, probably. No, it doesn't matter. Be clean. D-Kill R, D-Charge. D-Guard. Yeah, that's good for now. What else do I get on you normally? I thought there was something else I normally do, but I don't remember. Let's just get this, I guess. What did I put up? Did I put the Revenge Plus on Dinah? No. Oh, I know. What it is. Okay, I figured out the problem. You have that. There we go. Nullifying enemy revenge doesn't matter much for you because of the weapon setup you have. Alright, we're gonna run with that. Asher's fine with what he's got for now because I'm only planning on using him for the one upcoming fight. Honestly, you don't really need any of this. But we can change to D-Guard on some of these later. Alright. Now we are going to do a bunch of selling. So, equip. I'm going to remove all of Chaos's items because he's not going to be used in ground combat again. Same with Junior. Same with Momo. I might keep the Zig muscle I have on him, though, at the very least, because he might still be useful at some point. We'll go ahead and remove this for now. I can always put it back on him later if he really needs it. Yeah, keep this stuff for now, I guess, on him. Alright, it is time to do a lot of selling. A lot of selling. First of all, we're going to sell everything currently unequipped on the ESs. I think I equipped everything, right? Should have, yeah. So all the frames. So all of these fuel things we don't need anymore. So that too. So all of these I don't need them anymore at all. Alright, and as far as this stuff, I don't think I need this at all. I'm not worried about that. The rest of this stuff doesn't really cost. We're definitely not gonna need that though, so I can sell that. We'll keep the rest of these for now, just in case. They don't really sell for that much anyway. Selling equipment. Alright, all the weapons that are currently not equipped, we don't care about. That is going to include these ultimate weapons for Momo and Chaos that we got. So you might be wondering, why the heck would I do that? Well, you see, when you sell those, you get 150,000 gold. And so we're gonna sell them. I want money. Alright. Sell all the armor we currently do not have equipped. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. Because we'll buy some other stuff from the shop later, I believe, so we're good on that. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and sell that Brazingament that Miyuki gave us, because honestly, we don't need it. Like, I know it does give you more gold and more rare items, but at this point, they don't really need to have it equipped because it's a ground thing only, and by the time we get to ground combat, we're not gonna really need gold anymore. Or rare items at that point. So we're gonna go ahead and sell it. God's Experience. We're also going to sell this. 14,000 gold. We don't need a large Experience Plus anymore. We don't need a Sun Cry anymore. Don't need that anymore. We can go ahead and sell all of these. We don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. Zarya of Love, we don't need that anymore. We pretty much got everyone what they're going to be having for a while, so we don't really need a lot of this stuff. Go ahead and keep the... No, we don't need that. We don't need Panther Eye. We're going to sell everything there. 9 stones! We sell this, we get 500,000 gold. Goodbye. I'm not using it, it's too broken. And we want the money anyway. Warrior's Bracelet, this will give you 1/2 lightning and 1/2 beam damage, but I honestly don't need that either, so we're gonna sell it. Yeah, I don't need this. 1/2 poison, definitely don't need that. Don't need Null Misty anymore. I will keep these two for now. I don't think I need them, but I'll keep them for now. Thanks for the gifted tier 1 sub, anonymous gifter. I do appreciate it so much. The universe we're not going to sell. It has two. The null enemy counter, null enemy range is actually really important to keep, but we are going to sell Ring of Eden. We don't need both. Hammurabi Spell, we're going to need that also because it has the null enemy encounter or null enemy revenge effect. We're going to need that for 1 fight, which is going to be important. Don't need 2 Ruthless Rings. We can keep one of these, actually. We can probably keep one of all of these, actually. Actually, I don't need these at all. I can just... Blue Star, EP plus 100, definitely don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Alright, now that we have sold literally everything we have... let's see, is there any items I could sell that would be worth selling? I don't think so for now. I'll probably keep everything else I've got. We don't need that much else currently. Now that we've done that, now that I have 1,400,000 gold, what am I gonna buy with all this crap? Well, I'm gonna buy 45 luck upgrades. And we're gonna buy 30 strength upgrades. Now why? Why the heck am I doing that? Well, you see, characters have base stats in this game, and the base stats actually affect the ES stats. We're gonna remove the swimsuit for now. Armor does not affect ES stats, but the character's base stats will affect that. So you see Jin with his 10 luck right now? We're going to be boosting that up quite a bit. We just used 30. I'm going to use 40 on Jin. Get him to 80 luck, and I'm going to use the remaining 10 on Cosmos for later. The 30 strength upgrades. I'll use 5 on Cosmos. Alright, so I used most of everything on Jin for now. And now we have upgraded Jin to have 80 luck, so he's going to have a very high critical hit rate. It's not exactly 1-to-1 luck for critical hit rate, but if you get max out on luck, you'll pretty much get a crit every time, so... Now that we have 80 luck, Ruben's going to be hitting extremely hard in the upcoming ES battles, and now that I've given him a lot of strength, base strength, not just total strength from weapons and everything, he's going to be doing a lot of damage with some of the Ruben's attacks as well. So, well, I'm not going to sell Xion or Jin's legendary item. They're going to have their ultimate weapon equipped. So that now gives us a lot of really good stats. And yeah, that's very helpful for us. Now that we've done all of that, just in case I did something really stupid, we're going to save right here. Alright. I think that's everything I wanted to do. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. For now, that's everything I wanted to do for now. We are going to come do some other side stuff a little bit later, but we're going to continue on into the story for a little bit, I think, before that. Yeah, I think we're good for now. I actually have one more thing I want to do since I completely messed up last time. I want to get one more anima gauge, so I'm going to use one more trap to get the level 3 anima gauge, and then we're going to continue on with the story. I have about 200,000 gold left over, so I could use that, but I am saving some of it because we're going to need to buy Cosmos' ultimate weapon later, and some more stat boosters. I could buy the stat boosters now, but I just want to make sure I have enough for the ultimate weapons, and I don't think I need more than this currently. Let's go ahead and get that last meter of anima gauge. Now they're all at level 3. Alright. Let's go with all the fun stuff now that we did all of the preparation work in the first hour of the stream. Now that we've done all of that, I think we're ready to head out. Let's launch.
So this is Miktom.
It is a land of atonement for mankind. This entire world is like a tombstone.
What is it, old man? Getting scared?
No, it's nothing. There's a lot of noise. The sensors don't seem to be working well.
What's with you guys? You and Kanan are both acting weird. Get a grip, okay?
Sorry. I'm fine.
Here we are on Miktom. Is Momo still here, or did we kick her out of the stream? Well, let's go explore Miktom and see what's up.
Now, you can't go barging into other people's homes uninvited.
That voice! You bastards are still alive?
Of course. Our role is to deliver punishment to you heretics.
So, you still haven't gotten tired of getting your butts kicked, huh?
My, you certainly talk big for trespassers. Be grateful that the punishment of your heresy will take place here in the Ormus Holy Land. It's above and beyond the honor that should be bestowed on someone like you. Are you so moved that you're trembling?
Enough of the speeches already, let's fight!
Oh, don't worry. We will. For your sentence is death.
You guys remember these guys, right? E.S. Gad and E.S. Joseph. So the reason I brought Asher into this fight is for a very funny reason. You're gonna see why. So E.S. Gad is, kind of squishy, let's say that. E.S. Joseph is weak to fire. So one thing about, Ruben's new full moon is that it's fire element, so we'll be doing a lot of damage to him too. We're gonna instantly activate level 3, and we're gonna use it on Gad. And I'm not getting crits at all, oh my god. Wow. I got so screwed on RNG there. Never mind then, I should have been able to kill them easily. I guess you're not gonna die now.
Why can't you leave us the hell alone? There's no point in this battle.
Meaning? There is no meaning, fools. I just want to see your suffering faces.
Alright, well, normally Ruben gets at least 4 crits, and then you can just easily one-shot this dude with 3 level 3s. But Ruben with 80 luck somehow did not do that. I don't know how. Oh well. Oh, we still got the finish strike. Dinah carries. Let's go, Dinah.
It can't be. How can I lose?
And yeah, we just kill him in the first round.
Impossible! Impossible!
And now we're just left with E.S. Joseph. And that's the reason I have Asher in this fight over Zeb, because Zeb's level 3 doesn't do nearly as much damage as Cerberus does. There's my crits! Big 30Ks there. Big 30Ks there.
Got it.
Oh yeah, he does have a voice similar to Akos when he says that, you're right.
Attacking!
Big 40k!
Destroying enemy units.
So what was that weapon I got on Dinah? Well, it was a Phalanx XX. It's not going to do a lot of damage on its own, but with the Anima Gauge level 3, you can get 42 hits, which basically means a guaranteed ambush and a lot of extra damage to Ruben's section. So we're about to see Ruben do like over 40k here. Unless he doesn't crit.
Here I am.
He got a crit. Almost 40k. 39k.
I will avenge Richard.
I will avenge Richard. Oh, he increased his defense. What a jerk. That's actually annoying. Oh wait, I thought you were Ruben, because he always normally moves first. Oops. My mistake. That's fine.
Attacking!
No crit! Where was the crit? That's one of my favorite voice lines. Just the way he says it is so funny.
Destroying enemy units. No mercy!
I love how Ruben just carries the damage in this fight, like, so hard. This is why we gave all those luck boosters to Jin, though. He can do a ton of damage with all the luck boosters and the strength boosters we gave him. And this is basically where he's gonna carry. He's gonna carry so hard in the DS fight.
Here I am.
Got it!
Fine, Raid 2. Alright. I don't know if we can get a finish strike on him, because would have to build up... Okay, we can.
Attacking!
Thank you, Ruben, for giving us that big Anima Gauge game. On Asher, at least. I don't think you'll die from this, but this will make the kill guarantee. Never mind.
Rest here, I'll have no regrets.
He died anyway.
Yes. That appeared before.
Is it a testament?
It looks like he's taunting us to follow him.
Alright. That is going to cover it for this episode. If I have one recommendation for people watching this, I did not get the chance to cover Xenosaga Pied Piper, a prequel to the series covering Ziggy in his past, during the course of this playthrough or anything. So I would actually recommend that you guys look up the script for it and read it yourself if you want to know the entire Ziggy backstory. It'll be very useful in the upcoming episodes to know that. So that's just my advice to you. You don't have to do it. It doesn't really affect anything, and I'll be covering a bit of Pied Piper after the next couple episodes once we get to that point. But that's just, if you want to know the full story better than I can ever explain it, that is just my advice. So that's all I really have to say. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, we're going to continue through Miktom next episode. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.